All right, we're back from the PCA 2022 trade show, and I had quite a few people asking me about the setup I had at the show. So I decided to make a little video and give you a rundown of what equipment we brought to this year's show. What's going on, everybody? I'm Kevin from Cigar Prop, and yes, we are back from the 2022 PCA trade show. I'm still injured, my knee, I can't move around very well, so it would have been real hard for me to bring a big DSLR, lenses, and everything else. So going into the trade show, I started doing some research, like what are my options? I did have my GoPro, but it's fairly small, even with like a screen, an external screen that I have on it. I didn't think that that would do justice, especially since a lot of us, we all have fantastic cameras and recording devices. This is the new Galaxy S22. Absolutely fantastic cameras. Same with iPhones. So there's almost no reason for smaller events like this. Indoor lighting's pretty consistent to bring all of this equipment. It doesn't make sense for me, for what I was doing. Makes sense for other people that were doing different things. So let me just show you what exactly I brought. All right, so we got a few different things here. First of all, this is the ShiftCam. This has actually got the same grip as a DSLR. You slide it in right here, and you've actually got a shutter button that works via Bluetooth. You can just slide it right in. It does have some attachments for different size phones, and now you've got be able to point and click one hand. It does rotate, so you can do that. One thing I do like about this, I've been finding myself even after the show using this ShiftCam, makes for taking selfies a whole lot easier. You're not stretching your thumb. You're not using an external shutter. You'll be able to, it's right there on your finger and clip. That is it. I absolutely loved using this ShiftCam. Everybody was so impressed with it. They do have a new one on their Kickstarter now, where it doesn't lock in. It uses the MagSafe, so it's magnetic. But I like this one. It's got the power on. This is an external battery pack, and it does charge wirelessly through the attachment here. So there's no worrying about your phone going dead. I spent an entire 8 hours of constantly filming and shooting, and with it charging wirelessly through here. My phone never died. This never died. And absolutely, I loved having the wireless charging at all times. The ShiftCam, I think I paid like 150 bucks for this. I got the starter kit, which does come with the carrying case. It does come with an attachment here for a cold shoe. And then I also bought a strap that goes with it. I bought this on Amazon, not from ShiftCam. Obviously, I was wearing my YA Barra to the event. I love the big pockets. I can just put that in here. And then instead of bringing a tripod, this is actually a brand new tripod from Victiv that I just got. And I love it because one of these unscrews. This piece here, actually the piece underneath of it, pop that out. That's for you can put your bag and everything else. And undo that. This screws onto the bottom here. And now it becomes a monopole, which I absolutely loved. And I had the attachment on here So basically, let me get this set up and then show you exactly what it is, how I was working this. All right, so I got the strap on. The strap does come with a couple of small pouches. I liked wearing it like this sometimes because it was really nice, especially in my Guayabera. I was able to slide my hand in, take a quick photo, move it, take a photo, and then just slide it right back into my pocket. And it was super, super easy. Or as you can see, I've got the mount for the tripod. Ooh, let me tighten it all down. And what makes it nice, I just set it on top of the tripod or the monopod, and I never really locked it in. I could have, but I found that just going around, setting it on there, it stationarizes. Is that a word? It is now. And then you can slowly move around. It keeps your phone steady. And then this is nice. You can break it down, or you can just do what I did, kind of use it as a cane this past weekend. But this was just easier than a whole tripod. You could do some interviews, set it down here. I do have the cold shoe mount in here, and I've got I had my Rode wireless inside here. I actually can't show you that because I'm wearing it, or it's plugged into that camera up there. So I had that plugged into my phone, and then had the receiver just on a little mic. And this mic is nice. I have just the let me set that on there. Had a little wind muff on it. I could actually break it down even with that in here, and that fits in my other pocket. So pull it out, and then I had this is the microphone that I was using. So everything that I had for shooting this past weekend just fits right inside my Guayabera. Some pockets for some cigars, and that's it. That was my whole setup. I'm absolutely loving this ShiftCam. This thing is so awesome. So that was it. That was my whole setup for the entire weekend, doing all the filming. And like I said, Samsung iPhones. And speaking of iPhones, they do make ShiftCam does make cases for the iPhones, to where ShiftCam makes external lenses, like little tiny external lenses like you'd find on your DSLR, that just, you buy their case and it just snaps on. They don't make them for the Samsungs, not yet anyways. They do make like universal ones you can clip on, but like I said, the cell phones nowadays, you've seen it. They're filming movies with cell phones. They're filming TV commercials with cell phones. There's no reason. You can do an endless supply on or endless supply of different types of photos and video on your cell phone. To be honest with you, I don't feel a need to lug a big heavy DSLR unless you just want to look cool, or you're going for a specific look. I understand. There's a reason why I'm not filming this on my phone. I am using twin DSLRs. They do have their places, mirrorless, whatever you use. But like I said, for an event, short, portable, I had my backpack on. Like I said, everything was inside my pockets. I didn't need to be lugging around all this equipment and everything else. So I loved it. So for everybody that was at the show, was asking me about it, I will leave links to all the websites and everything that I listed in this video. I got the tripod off Amazon. Rode and ShiftCam, I think they have Amazon stores as well. I will link the Amazon stores if you want to find out more information about them. Same with this the strap. I love the strap. I did probably 2 hours of research just on which strap to get. The only thing I added on the strap was a couple of like lobster claw style keychains, so I can just snap it on and off really quickly from this, so it's not permanently mounted. But that's it. That was my my setup for this year's 2022 PCA, and I think this is going to be like my go-to setup. I may get actually a second one of these. Probably the MagSafe one, since Jessica iPhone, she's got that, so I think she'll enjoy that. But even if you're not going to events, you're shooting a lot of photos, doing a lot of selfies, I think you will absolutely love the ShiftCam. It is so nice having that shutter button right there to be able to do it, and then just instantly switch it around and go from vertical to horizontal. So all right, cats and kittens, that's all we got. This has been my setup for this past weekend, and like I said, definitely going into the future. Check everything else out if you're interested and you want, you know, to upgrade what you have and be able to shoot and film a little bit easier. And until next time, stay trashy.